Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Armansyah and my student ID is 204001250002. Yes, I agree. Because words that we often use have meanings related to one another. For example, big and large. The choice of words indicates meanings relationship among words in language, and such phenomenon in semantics is known as synonyms. Sentential semantics is the study that examines the meaning in sentences and the relationship of meaning among sentences. There are four types of sentential semantics: presupposition, entailment, paraphrase, and contradiction. Presupposition explains the background knowledge of a situation shared by interlocutors in a communication. Entailment explains the existence of a logical linguistic structure in both sentences. Paraphrase explains that two sentences are considered to have identical meanings, but they have difference in either lexical items or syntactic structure. Contradiction explains the two sentences have opposite meanings, which contain contradictory information. Interpretation of words, phrases, and sentences refers to the act explaining the meaning of a particular word or sentence. Sometimes we find words or sentences that are not really understood without being interpreted. To understand the meaning of the words or sentences correctly, an effort to explain their meaning is required. For example, "It's cold in here" statement about temperature, but might imply "turn on the heater." Ambiguity is a term used to indicate a linguistic phenomenon in which a word, a phrase, or even a sentence has more than one meaning and requires multi-interpretations. Consequently, interlocutors often face problems in understanding the intended meaning, the word, phrase, or the sentence. Therefore, a word, for example, is said to be ambiguous if the word can be interpreted in more than one meaning. For example, "I shot an elephant in my pajamas." The ambiguity is, did the speaker shoot an elephant while wearing their pajamas? Or did the speaker shoot an elephant that was in their pajamas? Speech act is defined as an expression used by a speaker where the expression not only presents information but also presents an action or function such as thanking, apologizing, requesting, ordering, inviting, complaining, refusing, warning, or congratulating. For example, can you pass the salt? In this example, they are making a request, asking the listener to pass the salt.